Hey, welcome back to the channel, Cooking with Manual Focus. And I know you can probably hear in the background that air fryer going, and you seen that thumbnail. Yes, we're making some air fried pork chops. So first off, man, let me thank you guys for getting us to 500 subscribers, man. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys second. Let's go down to my workstation and get these pork chops ready. Alright, so we got our pork chops here. These are bone-in pork chops. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to season front and back with some all-purpose seasoning. So right here, you know what I'm going to hit it with is that usual. So we're going to hit this with that usual, like I said, front and back. And you're not going to use all your seasoning, but you're going to use, some. And then you're going to save some for your flour. And then when each pork chop is seasoned, to the way that you like it, front and back. Hey, now we're gonna put this bad boy in some buttermilk, then we're gonna hit it with some flour. All right, so we got those pork chops seasoned to perfection. So what we got here, that's a half a cup of flour there, all-purpose flour. And then you got a tablespoon of cornstarch there. Just kind of give it an extra crispy, crust on that outside. And then, like I said, with that all-purpose seasoning, you want to put that in your flour, right? And that's so you always have that nice flavor, man. Just mix that thing up. And then we're gonna make us two workstations here, one for the flour and then one for the buttermilk for the pork chops. So we got our two workstations set up. So here's our all-purpose flour with seasoning and all that good stuff that we did. And then we got about 4 tablespoons of, buttermilk, right? And then we're just gonna put that on another station there. And then we're gonna get our pork chops, put it in that buttermilk, right? So you don't need much buttermilk, man, just enough to coat it. Make sure you get those sides, man, so you can get that, once you put it in that flour, and then you just put it in that flour, man, getting that thing all coated up, right? And then I'm gonna set these on the wire rack and let them rest for, a couple minutes. All right, so we got the chops there on that wire rack, right? So I use the wire rack for 2 reasons. First, to let it rest a little bit. And then before we put it in the air fryer, I'm just gonna hit it with a little of the cooking spray so it can get that extra, crisp. Help it cook a little bit. Nothing too major, and I'm gonna do it front and back. All right, so we preheated our air fryer. You can hear those turbo engines going, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it real quick. So we got it preheated, and what we're gonna put this on is 390, and we're gonna cook it for 25 minutes. So I got 2 racks, right? And so we're gonna put the racks in. I'm gonna put them on, utilize the middle racks. And then halfway into the cooking process, I'm gonna switch the racks out so they can get even cooking. So got 2 racks there, and then we're gonna put it on 390. And then we're gonna cook it for 15 minutes for the first time. And then for the second time, we're gonna cook it for, additional 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how they come out. So we got this bad boy set up, and I'm gonna let you see it. We're gonna set this thing up to 390, and then we're gonna hit it for 15 minutes, and then get that bad boy start. Like I said, after we're done, come back, flip the trays, and then that was 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these bad boys. and let you see the progress that's coming out. Look at that right there. I mean, they're coming out pretty good so far, and they smell pretty good. So like I said, we're just gonna flip them right and rotate them. And there's the other one right there. So we'll just give it a little flip like so. Rotate it. Then we got the second rack, put that on the bottom. And then we're gonna cook this for an additional 10 minutes. So we're gonna turn this back on, put it on 390, and then hit it for 10 more minutes, see how they come out. So I decided to take an extra 5 minutes, so that was 15 minutes on both sides, right? And we're gonna take these bad boys out and see what we got. All right, so there you have it, air fried pork chops. So look at them right there. Whee! And man, you already know what I gotta do, man. I gotta take a bite of this thing. And that's super delicious, man. Sorry for talking with my mouth full, but those things are delicious, man. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. For my followers, man, that's back watching the channel, hey, I thank you guys for the 500 subscribers, man. Major. Hey, it's only getting started, man. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys later, man. I gotta smash into these pork chops. Peace.